But why are you dating someone who's not on your level? If you are
dating a student, the only thing you can get from a student is sex. They have money, but the only thing they can give you is just sex. You are not the only one that a student is dating. If you want a present, don't date a student. Because the student knows why she can sweet you and milk you at the end of the day.
Did you guys see there's a guy, I don't know what this guy does. I've seen him before somewhere. I just can't remember where I saw him. This guy, he really looks like a Casanova, you know. He's built like a rock, you know, very handsome guy. He was a guest on a podcast called Podcast Yatu. Yatu means hour. So in essence, the title of the podcast is Our Podcast. He was a guest on there. Did you guys see that? Tell me if you saw that. Here, I'll show you. This guy here. Do you guys, did you watch this guy? Did you see this guy? Tell me if you saw that. Well, this guy, he was a guest on a podcast, and he said something that was very controversial. He was talking about young schoolgirls. He was talking about young female students. And he said that if you want a woman without stretch marks, go and pursue young schoolgirls. Now, it's not so much what he said that was shocking, but it was the way he said it. It was giving sexual predatory vibes. Tell me if that's the feeling you got. Tell me in the comments. Tell me if that you got that. Because the moment I heard him say it, honestly, this guy was just giving me sexual predatory vibes. He was giving me the type of vibe that this is a guy that pursues young school girls for sexual, not even favors. He just comes across like a sexual predator. And what I found interesting about that podcast, if you watch that podcast, the hosts of that podcast very quickly realized what he said. They realized the weightiness of what he was saying. The guys that own Podcast Yatu, they had sense enough to know, they had sense enough to realize this guy has gone off the deep end. He's saying stuff that we don't agree with. And so the owners of the podcast had to make it abundantly clear that they distanced themselves from that statement. They said, look, that you're saying that, we're not saying that. We, as the hosts of this podcast, we're not saying that. Well, after he said it, even then, the guy didn't realize the weightiness of what he had said. It was only after the podcast aired that the backlash from the public hit him like a ton of bricks. The public said, Negro, are you a sexual predator? Is that what you are? Are you a low-key sexual predator? So when he realized what he said very quickly, oh boy, I tell you, he apologized faster than you can say molasses. He went on there and he gave I think it was like a 50-page apology. I mean, the apologies just went on and on and on. Oh, I'm so sorry I said what I said. I shouldn't have said it. Oh, Lord, forgive me. And if you have it in your heart to forgive me, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And here it is. I said it. And if you got it in your heart to forgive a wayward man that doesn't know better and wants to know better and shouldn't have said what I said, please forgive me, because if you don't forgive me, I'm not going to learn my He just went on, and I'm thinking, Negro. It was only after I read his full apology that I realized, wait a minute, this Negro is not sorry for what he said. He's sorry because you heard it. There's a difference. You know how there's certain people, they're sorry only when they're caught. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like somebody robs a bank. Oh, I'm so sorry I did that. I should have done it. Well, honey, you're going to jail. You can be sorry over there in that cell there. So it's not so much that he was sorry that he said it. It was more like he was sorry that you heard it. The word of God says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Ooh, boy, I tell you. He was giving me predatory vibes, boy.
But why are you dating someone who's not on your level? If you are
dating a student, the only thing you can get from a student is sex. They have money, but the only thing they can give you is just sex. You are not the only one that a student is dating. If you want a present, don't date a student. Because the student knows why she can sweet you and milk you at the end of the day. From a student apart from sex. Serious, guys. Students, if you are dating a student, the only thing you can get from a student is sex.
Give us reasons.
Because the student cannot give you anything.
But okay, listen.
They demand.
But my students, mama and drama, boy.
But listen, Matthias.
They have money, but the only thing they can give you is just sex.
But listen, Matthias, wait. Don't judge the students.
Boy, I've dated students.
We are coming from it.
I'm not speaking from without. But guy, if you are dating a student, all you know is you'll be spending. I can count you know son go band. The only thing she can give you is sex.
Okay.
And the only thing you should also have in mind is you are not the only one that a student is dating. Students date multiple boyfriends so that they can have enough money for their upkeep, enough money for their week, enough money for them to show off. So if you're dating a student and you expect a present, go to hell, man. If you're dating a student, they are nice, they are sweet. Okay? They can do you crazy.
Yeah, end up gear 5.
Students are nice because look at Tumavere and Toima.
Matthias, what is this? Matthias, stop there. Wait.
The show just started, man.
If you are looking for a girl without a stretch mark, go to a student. They are sweet, man.
Matthias, wait.
That is
Wait. Let us
Wait,
make this clear.
Zuna.
Anyway. Let us just make this clear. That is his opinion,
Yes.
not that of the podcast.
Yes.
But wait. Let me finish.
Give me a disclaimer.
Can I talk, please? One person
Talk
at a
and give a
time. You keep
disclaimer.
on cutting me, boy. Let me talk. That is your opinion.
Students
And
are
first of
sweet.
all, at your level,
no.
why are you dating a student? Why can you not find a woman on your level?
Look at this way. Student, when you want pleasure,
Oh my
go
God.
to a student.
Oh,
I
An
don't.
old woman cannot give you pleasure because Mawere are now. How are you going to enjoy?
Matthias, please, this is a kid's show.
yo, it's a family.
Honor. You are contradicting yourself.
Yes.
You're saying don't date a student. Again, you're saying if you want pleasure, go to a student. They are sweet. They are what? I don't even know what to do here now.
Date a student if you want a present. If you want a present, don't date a student.
Okay.
If you want something in return in terms of cash, in terms of money, don't.
But
date a
listen,
student. But
this-
if you want pleasure,
Matthias, nifa Mario, this is
Rulina.
a
Guys, student. Because the student knows why she can sweet you and milk you at the end of the day.
Friends you have.
Which I think we need to kick him off the show.
I think so. I think we need to ban him.
Yeah, but listen, back to the topic now,
Yes.
Matthias. Now you've made me straight. But why are you dating someone who's not on your level? If you want